What's going on, guys? Welcome back. I know that the meta hasn't really shifted much, but with that said, we're gonna do a little bit of something different today, and let's get right into it. But with that said, yeah, let's get right into this video today. So today we're doing something a little bit different. Since the meta is not doing anything new and it's pretty boring, we're gonna rate characters based off of how fun they are, and then look at them in terms of how they are in the meta and see and kind of gauge, based on my personal opinion, how fun this meta is. I don't think this meta is the worst meta we've ever had, but it's definitely not one of the best. It's just kind of to play as support. But as tank, I say it's pretty fun. Or not like Ball's pretty fun. I actually think Sig's okay. But with that said, I do want to keep this a little shorter. I will be doing a lot more videos over the winter break that I have. And the new tank stuff for the coordinated things should be coming out on Christmas Eve, 2 days from now. Or no, today's Monday? Yeah, 3 days from now, on Thursday. So with that said, and the intro's over, I guess we should start with tanks and how fun they are. Are we saying how fun they are in general, or in terms of how fun they are able to play in this current patch? In terms of how fun they are in general, and then looking at how they are in this patch. That's how we're doing it. Just fun in general. Like saying that you're popping off on this character, you're having fun. What is like peak fun on that character? Like, but based off of peak fun, how is it compared to other stuff? And each role has to have a character in each tier. So like supports have to have it and everything. That's just how we're doing it for chat. But with that said, we're going to start off with tanks. Orisa D tier. I actually kind of like playing Orisa with a double shield bot, but in anything else, she's kind of boring. And fundamentally, she's really boring because, like, I don't know. I just don't like her. I don't find her very fun. But now here's the thing. All these other tanks, I actually kind of like. I actually really like all these tanks. To the point where I think I'm going to put Sig C tier. Because these other tanks are honestly these other tanks are kind of fun. Like, here's the thing. Ryan, S tier. Actually, I'm going to put Ryan. No, I'm going to put Ryan S tier. When you're playing Ryan into another Ryan and you're playing hard brawl or like goats, he was so fun. He's just so fundamental, like, and basic, that he's just fun to play, in my opinion. Here's the thing. I'm not a tank player, so like, I never much liked Winston, but like Winston is like I don't play him a lot, but he's really fun, and like good Winstons are like really fun to watch, to the point where I'm gonna put him A tier because I really like him. And like, yeah, Tuna, I honestly like Sig too. Like, Sig's always just really strong. I think if Sig was nerfed, he wouldn't be as fun to play. It does feel satisfying when you're popping off on Sig, though. You do have a point there. I'm also gonna put Zarya A tier, if not S tier. I really like Zarya when you're just beaming, to the point where, like, I actually might put Zarya S tier for tanks, because like when you're beaming people down and you're just fragging the fuck out, you have 400 health. It honestly is the most fulfilling thing to do in plat. It's so fun, to the point where I think I put her S tier. That might change though. I never much liked Hog, but I know Hog's really fun for people. Because just walking around and hooking and doing whatever you want is pretty fun to play for some people. I actually might put him B tier just because he's kind of average. You don't really feel like you're giving utility. You're just kind of fragging. To the point where he's almost just like a fun DPS. And like, I really like watching like utilities, and that's why I'm gonna put Diva A tier. Like, dude, watching Avery or watching Greg, Inversions, I think his last name was, I'm pretty sure. Like, watching Greg, watching Avery, watching Fury play Diva is the most satisfying thing to watch. Eating a grab is so fun. I'm not good at Diva anymore. I used to play tank, like, sometimes a lot. I was actually forced to it a lot on console, but I've not played it in so long. So the point where, like, Diva's actually kind of fun. I think Diva's good. Ball S tier though. I'm not good at ball. If you're good at ball, he's S tier. Because you roll around the map. You're essentially just a meatball. Like, that's pretty fun. But these are, like, the tanks are kind of fun. It's really hard to rate these tanks. Other than, like, a reset and Sig make the game fundamentally less, like, fun. It's more strategic. It really depends on the player. But through opinion, I can't bring myself to bring ball S tier. I don't like ball enough. I'm sorry. I think fundamental dive is more fun than playing the ball. I think the basics OG stuff was just how Overwatch was so fun, and it was how it was meant to be played. I don't like ball as much. Like, all these characters take away from what, like, the core fundamentals that made it so fun back in the day. To whereas if it was that again, I wouldn't complain. Ball's still fun to play and to play against sometimes. But I think my personal opinion, I don't think I can bring myself to put ball above the Winston Diva, like, fundamentals. That's just me, though. Okay, then. So moving on to DPS. In terms of fun to play, I guess we can start with, like, who I don't like to play personally. I hate Junk. I'm so bad at him. If I was good at Junk, I still wouldn't like it. It's fun to watch Aquamarine pop off with some of the stuff he does, but I feel like that's too low to really be having a whole lot of fun. Characters, though, like McCree, definitely I'm going to put in an S tier. I love playing McCree. It's so bare bones and basic, but it gets a lot of value. Like, the more you hit your shots, the more you're doing. I don't know. I like Cree. Cree's really fun. Cree's really fun. Sorry. After I'm going to put A tier. Her kit's like... Her kit pub stomps. And it's really strong. I like Ashe. She's a hit scan. I personally like playing hit scans. And she's not, like, as slow as Widow. She's a little bit faster in her damage output too. To the point where it's really fun when you're popping off. You're hitting headshots, dink, 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 throwing a dynamite, tick, 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 tick. I don't know. I just like the ticks of damage that you're putting off. Least fun part of Ashe is reloading. Yeah, I think that's why we put her at an A tier, just because you have to reload so much. To be honest, Bastion. I like Bastion, but I'm gonna wait for that. Okay, Doomfist isn't fun to play against. He's fun to play if you're good at him. He's not fun to play against. I think that's something that we kind of have to factor into this, is are they fun to play against? Doom is not fun to play against as a support, but he brings a lot of cool synergies to the meta. So I think those kind of average out and make him a B tier in terms of everything. Echo, she's not that fun to play against because she's really strong, but she's fun to play with. Like, I don't know. I really like Echo's kit. She's really strong. Fundamentally, she's really strong. I like Echo. I don't think she's broken, though. Is she broken? I wouldn't say she's broken. I just think she's really strong if you're good at her. I think she brought a lot to the game that's just interesting. Maybe that's a little of a hot take and I'm going to change that, but I'm not sure. Genji, most fun. More fun than McCree. Like, dude, everyone loves Genji. He's a freaking ninja with a sword. Nanoblade is so fun to play, but it's so bad. But I think we can all agree as a community that Genji is probably one of the most fun DPS. Personal opinion that I like him the most. I don't know. Hanzo, I'm gonna put above Doom. Actually, no, I'm gonna put. He's like about the same. Hanzo's really fun when you're just logging people, like you're just dinking. But like, the thing is that Hanzo isn't fun to play against in a double sniper meta. Because all you're doing is, like, you're just playing to support your Widow. You're not necessarily like, always going for frag. You're like breaking shields. Like, he's kind of diminished in fun because of these characters, and he's not fun to play against either because he like forces those metas. But Hanzo's pretty decent, I guess. Like, I don't know. She's not bad. May I like more than Junk? That might be a little bit of a hot take, so I'm gonna put it back. I think May's actually really fun. Like, with Brawl and like walls and stuff, she's really fun if you get like a solid wall. It's really cool. Based on distribution, though, I might put her in D tier at the end, just because I want to see where all these characters stack up, to be honest. Pharah, I'd put her top of B tier. She was fun way back in the day when you could just like fly around and plat and like not get hit at all. You could just kill everyone. But I think that it's just not fun enough. She's not like, it's like bare bones, but it's not the bare bones I like, I guess. Reaper I'm gonna put with Mei. Like I like Reaper when you're playing in a brawl, but I don't like him anywhere else. But he's fun when Reaper's fun, I guess. Soldier's very basic. I love flanking on this guy. Again, I guess this is really just opinionated, but Soldier's just bare bones. Hit your shots, watch their health bar just go trrr. Like he's just really bare bones, and I like that. To keep it simple and not all this weird like shield bullshit or like, I don't know. I like the hit scans. They're just fun to play because if you're hitting your shots, you're getting rewarded. If you're not, you're losing. Like you're losing value. I personally think that's just really fun. Maybe that's just me. Sombra, I don't think she's quite D tier because I like playing her. I just hate playing against her. She's just really annoying. But like EMPs, getting fat EMPs and winning fights was always so fun, to be honest. This might be a hot take, but I actually really think Sim's fun. Like, dude, level 3 and they're just going, isn't that fun? Level 3 beam and going, it's so fun. To me, at least. I think that's fun. That's just me, though. Probably. I'm not sure, to be honest. But I think that makes her B tier, because she's not as fun as the A tier and S tier, but she's pretty fun. Okay, guys. I'm gonna say it. Torb S tier. I freaking love playing Torb. He has literally the most fun kit. Like, I'm not good at Torb, but like with turret and like just hitting your shots with his left click is so fun. I don't know what you guys think. Like, let me know what you guys think in the comments below or in chat right now. I think Torb is fun, and I'm gonna put Tracer above Torb. Tracer and Torb are so fun. Tracer specifically just hurt. It's really basic, right? But it was revolutionary at the time, and I like that about Tracer. I just love Torb. Like, and dude, the hammers, the memes, Torb's awesome. Enough said there. I personally also really like playing Widow when you're just fragging out. She's really boring to play against, though. Almost to the point where I think I'm gonna put her in B tier. She's really fun, but she's not revolutionary. She's just fun to frag out on and hit shots. But imagine if you're killing everyone on Tracer or you're like melting with Soldier. I think she's kind of gotten I think though, like, she's just solid though. I think she's more fun than Echo. Less fun than Echo when you're good at it. I'd say Widow's fun though. When you're just thinking heads, it's really fun. Fundamentally. Fundamentally. Hey. Anyways. Bastion, I'm putting B tier. I like Bastion. Personally. But he's only fun in like specific comps. But when you're melting, you're melting. It's so satisfying. Is Junk really the least fun character of DPS for me? I just don't like it. Junk just isn't fun for me. Huh. I'm just bad at Junk. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Last but not least, the supports. I'm not even gonna have to talk through this. Like, honestly. I like Moira, actually. A little bit. She's more fun than Brig. Yeah, Ana S tier, dude. Zen S tier. Bap. I like Bap. He's fun. I think that's pretty accurate. I think that's pretty accurate in terms of supports. On a Zen, most fun. You guys can come at me all you want. But then I also put Lucio in front of my other cool flex support guy. Mercy's like, eh. Moira's pretty bland, but like, the more you play her, the more you appreciate her. Brig's just not as fun. I don't know. This video is probably going to be a lot longer than the other ones just because I've been talking my mouth off. But I appreciate you for watching. If you liked the content, please give a like and a sub. Let me know in the comments below. I will be starting that new series hopefully on Thursday. That is the plan. It's going to probably start with main tank. But yeah, until next time, guys, I really appreciate you watching. But I got to peace out and pass out. See you in the next one. Let's roll the outro.